Obviously, a much better result today, but still struggling to get shots on net. Is there something you guys plan on doing in practice or something to work on this for the next game?
Um, Nobody talks about shooting pucks on net more than this coaching staff. So we won't change it, but we'll continue to emphasize it. Matt Barbolini's goal in the third period was Michael Riga shooting the puck at the net from the wall and crashing the net. Good things happen when you go to the net, and we're not getting that message. But we're gonna keep telling them, keep harping on it, keep showing them the process of what gets you to shots on net. So lots of work to do when it comes to shots on net.
Able to execute better tonight in converting the opportunities when you had them. Seemed like effort level was high. How would you assess the overall play as far as up to what you're expecting?
Yeah, not up to what I'm expecting, but what I can tell you is the energy and the bench was up all game long. And that's the credit to the players. Losing is exhausting, and for them to be as upbeat as they were, and not only reinforcing to one another, but pushing one another. I thought that was a good thing. That's what I take away from tonight's game: the energy on the bench, just the overall vibe of our group. I thought was good from start to finish. Our execution, it's not where I want it to be. It's not what I expect it to be. But it's a group that needs to feel good about itself, and I think they deserve to feel good about themselves. So,
What is the feeling like over there?
no, they're happy. They're happy. It's a win. A win's a win, and we're proving that winning is hard. I didn't realize LIU was as veteran as they are, even though they're not veteran together necessarily. They were bigger and stronger than we were, I thought, physically, and they made a bunch of plays. We still have passengers. You know, I think there's some guys that had good nights, and there's some other guys that were just kind of out there, not really contributing. But I feel like our guys deserve to feel good about getting a win, and they do.
Can you touch on the physicality? It seemed like Long Island all weekend was much more physical than we were at times.
Yeah. I go back to, I think that's what they've recruited. I don't know their team great, so I don't want to try to speak on their behalf, but they played like a more veteran team. And it took us to get popped in the mouth a few times, and then it wasn't consistent. I'm with you. I think that they were bigger and stronger than us all weekend long, and I don't really know what to attribute it to, other than that's their plan. And we have a similar plan, and we're going to recruit people that will play the game that way. And that's just going to take us some time.
You had, due to injuries, you had some had the lines mixed up a little bit, but in the goal, you had Eaton in there, and had a great performance.
Yeah, I thought he played great, and I do. We were trying to figure this out. I think it's his first college win, so congratulations to him. He absolutely earned it. He's a really good boy, and obviously hasn't had a great opportunity in games here. But when he's played, you know, outside of a here or there, I think he's been fine. Tonight he was better than fine. He was, in my mind, the first star tonight, and congratulations to him. I thought he played well.
And can you touch on the special team success today, being able to kill off 5 penalties?
Yeah.
Obviously, you don't want to take 6, but killing off 5, and then the power play striking again.
Yeah, I think we took some untimely penalties. I'm going to have to watch them to see if they were undisciplined, but they were untimely. You know, Fletcher's penalty in the third period was untimely for sure. I don't know if that was egregious or what, but I thought for the most part we killed penalties pretty well. I'm thinking of their power play goal was a play from behind our net. You know, it was right at the end of their power play. You know, we basically had killed it off, but everyone has heard me talk enough about special teams, and last night we lost a special teams battle, and I mean, I'll have to see it, but 1 for 6 and we're 1 for 2. So we won the special teams battle tonight.
Red, you've been knocking on the door multiple times this season. How's it feel to finally get that one in?
Yeah, it's definitely nice to get the monkey off the back and finally get over that little mental barrier and just finally get a win for the team. It's honestly a big turnaround for our team, and we want to create a lot of momentum off of it.
Getting the win on the home ice. How's the atmosphere in the locker room right now?
Yeah, it's a lot better than it than a loss. Definitely, it's a lot more smiles around the room and a lot more happy faces. Definitely.
Can you talk about you and your brother both, kind of you getting your first goal and then him potting a couple yesterday, kind of what that's like?
Yeah, my parents came down this weekend and made us a nice Thanksgiving meal, and I don't know, I think there's something special in it. Definitely gave us the extra mental little push to have ourselves a pretty good weekend and just get us over that barrier that we've been trying to get over the last couple games.